Gutters.
All right, we are back. 6:43. Time for weather on the threes and some very impressive snow amounts through parts of the city. The extended part of the metro here, Fremont, for instance, 11 inches of snow there. Springfield, this is a little surprising, down on the south end of the extended metro near the river, 9.5. Out at Valley, just northwest of the Weather Service office there, 8. Average amounts on the western side of the city, say 680 west, we're between about 5.5 and 7.5, even some local 8s. So we'll go about 7. And then the eastern side of the city kind of averaged out around 5. We got double dry slotted on the east side of the city, not only with that moving in mid-morning yesterday, but then as redevelopment took shape yesterday, it seemed like it was kind of going around Omaha again. So the last report off the almanac from the official shot there at Epley Airfield, 4.9, downtown at about 5.5. Richard from Florence just emailed me and said he had almost 6 in Florence, and at Council Bluffs, actually the lowest one I've seen. Again, last report, we may see those numbers come up a little bit on the final say-so. 4.5. So it really just depends on where you're at. And they had 12 to 16, just a few counties north of us. So definitely a lot of snow. We had a ton of wind, and it's getting colder now, and we haven't lost the wind yet. Still 25, north to northwest winds, 24, gusting to about 35. I do expect the winds to diminish. The problem is colder air is kind of funneling behind this, and we're not going to warm up much today. In fact, we're into the upper teens to the northwest. In fact, Fremont's down to 19 now. Down to the southeast, a little warmer. Falls City 28, and on the campus of Northwest Missouri State, Maryville right now 26. It also gets a little colder to the north, and with temps near 20 for Dennis and Carroll, wind chill factors still with more wind down between 0 and 5 above. Same thing to the west of us. Lincoln, your wind chill factor is now down to 7, and you step outside in Omaha, you get smacked in the face with the wind and the cold. It actually feels like it's 10. All right, as we head towards, say, about 42nd and Center right now, we're looking dry, just a few clouds. The entire metro, a completely different story. Remember this time yesterday we had that heavy snow band moving in, and because of the cold, the wind, slick spots, and some blowing snow to the north, we still have winter weather advisories continuing, at least right now. The last report was those go until noon, mainly just for some slow travel. But the snow has stopped even up there. You have to go all the way to the northeastern corner of Iowa up into Wisconsin before you run into that, where they still have advisories and warnings there. All right, our forecast calls for temps to get a little bit colder here through about 8 or 9 o'clock this morning, and then we're going to try to recover. You'll notice a lot of cloud cover here, at least through the early part of the afternoon, and then we're going to try to break that off. I think certainly by this evening we'll start to clear, and as winds diminish, fortunately for us they diminish, it's going to be very cold as we head towards tonight into early tomorrow. So mostly cloudy, maybe a few peaks of sunshine from time to time. Temperature steady in the 20s. We were 27 when I got in. It'll be tough to get back there this afternoon. 9 tonight, the winds go light, and then the forecast for tomorrow, once again, we're looking for a mix of sun and clouds. We're going to shoot for 32 even with the snow on the ground. It'll be even warmer, though. We'll start to melt some of this Friday, Saturday, Sunday with highs between 35 and near 40 degrees. And then another shot of cold air comes in early next week. No major snowstorms over the next 7 days. Some flurries possible Friday, and then again Sunday into Monday, maybe even Tuesday as that cold air moves in. But those systems look very, very weak. Just kind of a change in air mass there. All right, just a reminder, though, you can download Snowcast to your smartphone. They're a great tool to have. Still, we're only about halfway through winter. We got the rest of this month, and we know all of March, and sometimes even after that can be very wintry. So a great tool to have as we go on through the next couple months here. All right, outside right now, it is 6:40, coming up on 6:47, 25 degrees. Let's go back to